Okay, nothing's in a row today other than the 5 of the whatever was your problem part from the weekend. Okay? Your dismounts do have to be stuck. We're gonna dance in and out. Questions, comments, concerns?
Sweet, let's do it.
I never really had like one person that like I looked up to. I would just look around and I would see like all these gymnasts and I was like, that's what I want to be like. I want to be like them. I want to, love what I'm doing. I think we watched the 2016 Olympics. Everybody would like run over and we'd just sit there watching it.
Up and that. Push the beam away. Push. Stand up. That's right.
I wanted to be there. I wanted to be on the TV. I wanted to be at the Olympics, and that's where I wanted to eventually get to.
Lilia moved to Romania in September of 2022, and she stayed there for almost 3 years.
The biggest adjustment, probably other than not speaking the greatest, was probably being away from family, because like I'd lived with them my whole life, and then I was alone.
I think for her that was a moment of maturity because she was alone. She had to figure things out with people that over there in Romania is a different style of gymnastics, training, coaching. And over here, she had to maneuver to that.
Definitely had some hard moments where like I was homesick or like I just felt like I couldn't like fully express myself, especially in like the preparation for the Olympics. It was just like really hard training and like it was just a lot, but I knew that I had a goal and I really wanted to achieve it and I would do anything to do it.
It was very, very hard. She came for Christmas every year. She could not stay for the New Year, which she's a very family-oriented person. The first year when she couldn't do New Year with us, it was somewhat hard on her.
I would call my family every day and they like left little notes for me. So like it'd be like open when you're sad, open when you're homesick, open when you need a laugh. And then I would just open them whenever I needed that. It just really meant a lot to know that they cared and they took the time. They were kind of there with me and along the way on the journey.
I never dreamt of my kid being at the Olympics. Obviously, I said this many, many times before, it is like going to the moon. And you're gonna go to the moon and you really go to the moon. Well, she was the first competitor in gymnastics. She was the first one on the beam. I was thinking, oh my God, she's 16 in front of the whole world. I'm over here. I hope it's not gonna fall. I can't even imagine what it was in her heart. All the lights, everything focused on this one 16-year-old kid. And I'm like, hey, that's my kid, you know that? It's just like your heart is pounding so much and anyway.
I guess I just couldn't believe that I had actually made the team until like I was there in the arena. I just walked out like on the stage and I was like speechless. It was like everything I had hoped for and it was like I just had to take a minute, kind of just take it all in. Just looking up into the audience, like my whole family and my friends came, so just like looking over there just helped me know I had support.
She always kind of reaches for perfection and she wants that perfection, so I feel like no matter what she starts, she does it perfectly.
Expect it to be there. Where are you looking? And finish. That's right. Slam it. There you go. Good work.
When she was little, she wanted a 10. She always dreamed for a 10. She bet with me that if she gets a 10, I have to buy her a horse. And then she said, if I get another 10, would you board the horse? Then it was, would you feed the horse if I get another 10? And then the following year, she got one of the meets, like a 9 I fight. I said, my bets with you are off. So, no, I did not have to buy a horse.
Chasing perfection can be rewarding in many ways. It makes you like the best you can be. And once you reach it, it just makes you so happy and satisfied. Obviously, you hold yourself to such a high standard. And I mean, if you don't reach it, I get really hard on myself about it, but I'm trying to get better.
She is an athlete. The pure focus that she showed throughout that routine. So impressive, beautiful execution. Dismount for Lilia, round off 1.5 twist, 2 stuck landing.
I just hope she does and she fulfills any dream she has. And I will be right behind her.
The smile after the series, oh, so good. Good for you, baby. Fantastic.